Yes, as Brood has so kindly informed you, you guys had gone into the town of Merk under the impression that you're supposed to go rid this evil of hobgoblins. Um,
Are
and
those
you
these
found it
folks?
desolated and destroyed. It looked like it had been burnt. Oh, recently, but like also not yesterday, right? Like it's not still smoking. And upon entering Merk, you looted a mansion. You went through a couple other houses, went to the apothecary, got some spell components, and then uh, were attacked by some hobgoblins who were held up in a barn. And you took down the hobgoblins with their captain. And at the end, you started searching through the bodies for stuff. And a tear grabbed this helmet that was on the captain and placed it upon his head, and his eyes began to glow red. Um, you wanted me to describe the helmet to you. It is a Roman legionnaire helm, if you can
Oh,
think of that.
I don't even want to get rid of this.
So it's a very deep red, and it's adorned in gold. Like the edges of it are gold, not gold trim. It's like actual gold around the edges, and his eyes glow red as he puts it on. And a tear you hear in the distance,
I'm listening.
but that's it. You're the only one who hears it. Nobody else hears it. Just
I
you.
hear what in the distance?
I did not hear it.
He sent you something.
Oh, okay. Thanks.
I'm sure.
I can't do it with the mic. I'm trying to. You hear flapping, wings flapping. I'm trying to do the sound effect, but you can't hear it because Discord thinks that it's background
Flap,
noise.
flap, flap, flap,
Flap, flap,
flap,
flap,
flap, flap, flap, flap.
But you know, it's
I hear some fapping.
You
in the
hear that
distance.
now?
Here's some fapping.
it's quiet and like in the back of your conscience, but you can hear it, and you only heard it after you put the helmet on.
I cut it out back there. All right, I hear flapping in the distance. All right.
That was the dogs.
These ones.
So you're standing over the top of these hobgoblins in the middle of Merk, burnt down,
Well,
destroyed, digging
Jesus
through bodies. What
Christ.
are you guys doing?
That was close, huh?
Hey, I'm still cutting off heads to prove that we've killed hobgoblins. So I've got this helmet on.
Did we go
Cutting
in the
off
building
heads.
that they came from yet?
Am I?
We should go to the building where they came from.
Where's everyone?
So they came out of what is, it looks like a barn, like a big old A-frame barn with a door in front.
Does anyone want to go
double
check
door.
that out with me?
I'll go.
Okay, let's go check it out.
Okay, so you go inside the barn and you see a bunch of bedrolls and blankets and makeshift pillows laid out. There's
It's not.
a backpack on the ground next to you.
What's
Looks
in it?
like it's empty. If you would
Damn
let
it.
me finish. It's a mimic. Roll for initiation. No, it's an empty leather backpack sitting on the ground. There looks like a makeshift like drying rack for in case things got wet, but it looks like this is where they were sleeping.
I'd
Oh.
like to take the rucksack.
Oh, of course you would.
Don't you already have a backpack?
Pick
Why
another
can't
one.
I have another?
Okay.
It's empty.
Take the backpack.
Awesome.
It doesn't seem to be like anything of use in here. I guess these little cretins were just living here. So we should probably just skip out of Merk and head out to.
You do see on the backside of the barn there is another door.
Oh, there
there's
is?
also for the rest of the people who are still in the middle of the town. There is the candle maker, and then off to the side, and a couple more houses that are scattered beyond.
I'd like to go further into the barn.
Okay, so you go to the second door
Yeah.
and
But-
you open it.
Before we get too
Are
far,
you showing the map at all?
No, you guys don't get the map.
All right.
We have maps for battle maps. Maps are only battle maps.
before
up,
we
Fen?
get too far into the barn, can I cast aid?
Aid?
Sure.
Aid.
I thought I heard AIDS.
AIDS. Yes, I want to give you aid.
I was like, wow.
Sometimes it'd be that way.
Roll for damage.
What is happening?
What?
She clearly
you
has the
good?
Zoomies.
What does aid do, and who are you casting it on?
For 8 hours, your spell bolsters your allies with toughness and resolve. Choose up to 3 characters within range. Each target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for the duration.
Oh. Who are your targets?
Um,
Hey, who are your targets?
um,
Who are your targets as I open up this random door that I don't know what's behind?
so who's in the barn?
Me and Nakama.
Hypes as well.
Sorry, Hype.
Okay. So it'll be Hypes, Brood, and then a tier or Luke Dash. Do either of you look like you are considering walking into the barn as well?
Could you put it on Nakama actually? Because that dog don't have that much health left.
Yeah, it says creatures. So yeah, let's. I can do Hypes, Nakama, and Brood.
And how
Okay,
much
you're
HP
gonna
is
get your
that?
ass beat by
Five.
that cat.
An
Ooh.
additional 5. Five max.
5 current and 5 max.
So 5 current and 5
Each
max.
target's hit point maximum and current hit points increase by 5 for 8 hours.
You should do a tier, not brood.
Are you
I
kidding?
definitely have 4 health points left.
Yeah, you should
You
definitely.
don't
do
know
it,
what health points are a tier.
Well, you know what? I should be looking pretty
That's
fucked
not
up.
a thing.
It's
Yeah,
like-
you
He
look
would
like
say-
shit.
If you asked him how he is on a scale of 1 to 12, he would probably say 4.
Yeah, my character is pretty fucked up.
Okay, then I'm gonna retroactively change my answer. I'm gonna say, you know what, Brood's making bad choices and going exploring this barn that he has no
Whoa.
business exploring.
I'm adventurous.
No, okay. It's final answer. Brood, Hypes, a tier. Sorry,
Okay.
Nakama.
So if I have
Yes.
a +5 modifier already, do I just make that 10?
Can he be affected by it twice?
Oh, have I already cast it?
You did cast it earlier, yes.
Oh. Well. I don't know. Probably not. I forgot I've already cast it.
Well,
Ah,
The effects of the same spell cast multiple times don't combine. So you cannot cast aid at
Okay,
least
so
a tier
then-
again.
Okay, I'm doing great here with this one spell. Who did I cast it on? I don't remember.
myself
Oh, you know.
and I think
me as
Hypes.
well.
Me,
and Luke Dash.
Brood
Dash.
Hypes. No, Brood Hypes and a tier.
No, it was definitely a tier, Hypes, and Luke Dash to start.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
'Cause we
Oh,
all
the
ran them at
first
same
spell?
time.
the first time, yeah.
Yeah, the first
Okay.
time was those 3. Yeah.
Well, then if I've already cast it on those 3, then I will cast it on Nakama, Brood, and Demi.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Perfect.
So now
So-
everybody has a 5-point increase except for me.
Everybody has been aided. Got it.
Yes.
Everyone's got AIDS.
Everybody's got
Hell
AIDS.
Like the
Thanks,
South Park
Ben.
episode. I just want to give everybody.
Of course, it's the one character you can't physically touch, otherwise you get poisoned. Gives everyone AIDS.
Gives everybody AIDS.
Okay, so
I have gloves.
I'm,
I have gloves. I wear my
Um,
mask.
I'm opening the door.
Okay, so you open the door at the back of the barn, and it leads to the outside. And behind the barn, you see there's some crates stacked up. It looks like the food that they have been gathering and eating. There's a stone fire pit to your right with a pot and a pan
You're so stupid.
off to the side. Just kind of fizzled out. It looks like they hadn't started cooking yet, or they cooked a couple hours ago and the fires died out. There's a cart, like a wooden cart, intact, like one of the ones you would see like the chariot almost without the horse. You know, the two rods.
Yeah,
and then, yeah. There's a couple fallen trees. There's an axe in like lodged into a wooden stump with some firewood around it. And then behind all of that, you look out and there's this really nice, beautiful pond. And
Hey, Fen.
off to the side of that pond is a stone building with an iron gate. Very small, looks to be about like 15 by 15.
Hey, Fen, I found a pond.
Can I inspect the pond?
Sure. You walk up to it, take a roll an investigation check.
Invested.
Can I also, since it's all naturey, am I able to look and
15.
see if there's any disruptions or oddities?
Hold on a second, we'll get to that. 15, you look in and it's a koi pond. You
Looks
see
like
some-
just regular.
It's a goldfish, big old koi pond.
Do
Really
I-
pretty.
I'm gonna ask if we can take a short rest, if we have enough time to take a short rest.
I would like. Never mind.
Give everybody a chance to kind of recuperate after the fight.
Yeah, I feel fine. We can check out what's in this building too. This gate
game.
seems.
Is that okay with everyone? Because I'm exhausted. I really need
Yeah.
to soak.
Wait.
Some of you all don't look so hot.
I would like to
We take a short rest.
play. Hang on. I'm thinking about it.
Lugdosh walks in and stokes the fire and sits down.
Oh, yeah. I would like to
The fire's
play.
out.
Yeah.
It's
Let's
like
take a short
smoldering
rest.
ash.
I guess let's take a short rest, and then I need to do something at the end of that. So
Can I investigate around the area?
You said it was an iron gate going to what?
It's a stone building. There's like it's a very small stone building with an iron gate down in the front of it. It's got some ornate carvings on it. You're not quite sure exactly what it is, but there is like a stone kind of like entryway in front of it where they've like stone pavers. But considering the state of the town, you feel kind of odd that this is still standing as it is. Go ahead, Brood.
is there any fishing equipment in this little like area?
I always have fishing equipment on me, so
Oh, could I interest you in going and catching some fish?
you're not gonna melt my fish, are you?
No, but we could fish and then cook the fish and
Sure,
then
I'll go.
take a nice short rest. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a little
Can
music.
I offer to help them catch fish since I'm in the pond and I'm a frog?
That's like cheating.
Are you gonna grab the fish and put them on the hook?
Why don't
I'm
we
with
have a fishing Fen? Why don't we have a fishing competition?
Mike is so sick of our shit right now. Just
Wait, okay, so Mike, is there any fishing equipment? Like, is there any fishing equipment that is there from the like accoutrement that is around that I could use?
There is a gnome, like a porcelain gnome that has fallen over and snapped in half, which has a little twig fishing pole on it.
Okay. Could I interest the party in maybe a little short rest? You know, little fishing jamboree.
I mean, I already
You know-
offered the short rest, but I
Yeah.
would gladly participate in this fishing jamboree.
one vote
because I
aye.
literally live in a swamp. I think I could catch
Demi?
fish better than you.
Aye or nay?
Sure.
Aye. Lugdash? If you say nay, you're a coward and you think I'll beat you in a fishing competition.
Yeah, let's do it. I don't know.
That's
how you're
3
gonna pull
eyes,
this off, but
and
let's do it.
looks like the eyes have it. So
it's fair.
I think it's time we set up a little small camp, little fishing jamboree. We'll catch some little koi fish, little goldfish. Cook them, eat them.
All right. Luke Dodge takes his pole off his back and starts fishing.
Yeah, I'd like to finesse the little gnome guy and use that tiny little fish
Okay.
fishing rod.
Fen, are you trying to grab fish while you're in the pond?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I need each of you to make a sleight of hand check. Yeah, we'll do sleight of hand. No, just do a regular dexterity check. Animal handling. No, I've decided. Animal handling check. All three of you, animal handling check. Brood, do it with disadvantage because you're using a twig. Are you fishing? Do you have a fishing pole? No. How are you fishing?
Glad we did. Oh, I'm so glad we did that.
Well, I have a knife. I can just stab one.
I'm with
Make a
it.
dexterity.
I
Make
also
an
have
animal handling
a
check.
quarter staff.
Stabbing fish. I'm with it.
GM.
You use your, are you gonna use? Hold on. Are you gonna use your knife to sharpen your quarterstaff so you have a little hand spear to go spear fishing? It's not just a regular quarterstaff. Remember, you have a really nice staff.
I don't want to ruin it.
Okay.
Find your stick.
DM.
Yeah.
I rolled with disadvantage
Uh-huh.
and got an 18.
Okay.
I got a dirty 20.
Okay.
I rolled normal and got a 3.
Hell yeah, brother.
Luke Dash, you're sitting there very confident in your fishing abilities. That they're just koi in a pond. Like, how hard could it be to catch a koi in a pond? Like, whatever. And nothing. You get nothing. You're just sitting there waiting and waiting and waiting and waiting. And you finally decide, I should probably check on my bait. And you roll it back up, and it's gone. You didn't even feel anything. All of your bait on your hook is gone, and you catch nothing. Brood, you fashion what you feel is this really, really nice, elegant, intricate design. You cast in with your little gnome, and you're kind of hovering over top of him. And you feel a couple nibbles, and you think you got a bite, and then you do get a bite. And you start to pull it in, and then the line snaps because it's a gnome and not a fishing line. And the fish gets away.
Yeah.
And Fen, you're like, I'm in the water, I'm a swamp creature, I can absolutely catch a fish. And you get really, really close a couple times. And one time you use your tongue under the water, and you hit one dead on the side, and you're like, oh, I caught a fish, I'm so excited. And as you start to bring it back in, it flips over and flies up, and it dies from your poison.
Hey, sometimes it be that way. Still thought it.
So, you guys catch 0 fish.
I have a crossbow.
So
Can
the
I use
fish
my
that I
crossbow
caught
to shoot a fish?
is dead.
And poison.
And
Yeah,
how much?
can I still eat it even because it's my poison? Or no?
You can eat it.
Okay, then I'm gonna do that.
Yes, you can use your crossbow to shoot its freaking harpoon of fish. Roll an attack.
Wait.
Roll whatever before, right?
Huh.
That they rolled?
No, you're gonna roll an attack on the fish.
Oh. Okay.
Well, Luke Dash, are you gonna keep fishing?
You want some?
19.
My rod broke.
Yeah, I've had enough.
You catch a fish.
I'm good, man.
You sit over as you watch everybody come up empty with your crossbow as this little tiny gnome with this giant ass crossbow who just casts spells and like isn't known for her violence and just kind of looking around, and you see this big old fat koi bloop, 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 and you hear ping, straight down into the bottom of the pond. Boom. Then Fen comes up in her hand, your crossbow bolt with a big old fat fish on the end of it.
God damn. Where'd you learn to fish like that? In the circle?
Yep. We'll go with that.
All right.
Mike, from my talkings with Sala, that iron gate in the building, I would like to investigate that, just for
Okay.
myself.
Roll an investigation check as you meander on over as the party is fishing.
At this point, I'm just like full on Gollum, just like eating the raw fish in the pond.
7.
Looks like it's a big old iron gate. You can see through it, and inside, you do see. It's very dark in there, but you do see a coffin with some sort of symbol on the top, but you're not exactly sure what it is.
Okay.
I see him walking over there. I want to go join him.
Okay.
Did fishing count as a short rest, by the way?
Not if you went fishing and then immediately went with a tier. A tier is going over while everybody else is fishing. You have not completed your short rest yet. No.
Okay, I'll wait.
So once I notice that it's a coffin, I guess I'm gonna look around to see if I can get in there.
Okay. With your, it was a 6, right? 7.
7.
You see that there's like the iron gate comes down and it does have a lock on it, but you do not see a key. As you try and open it, like you can see that it's still locked.
How big is the gate?
It's a 5 by 10 gate.
I try to climb over it.
It goes up into the roof. I'm sorry. It's stone walls around with like, think of like iron bars, like a cell block, and then above that is the stone roof, like the front of the wall.
All right. I don't think I have any weapons to.
Am I able to like look at like nature and like see if there's any like disturbances?
What kind of disturbances are you looking for in nature? The place is burnt down.
Is there like
must be
is there any like sort of like elements that are at force with it that like cause this?
Roll a nature check.
Shit.
What would lock picking be?
Are you proficient in thieves' tools?
No.
23.
23. It looks like you can very easily tell that like everything is burnt down. Fire burnt this place down. You don't know exactly what kind of fire it is, but you know that it is not a normal like forest fire or like a torch. Someone didn't come in here and torch this down. There's something odd about the fire that is different than what you have seen.
Is the fire like regular fire, but it's just from like how it is? It's like it came from not like an explosion, but possibly like an animal or something like that, like a dragon.
It's not regular fire.
Oh, it's not regular fire.
It's not regular fire.
Is it like the fire that was in the town earlier? Was there an odd fire?
No, the baby was burnt down with someone torching the place.
Oh, okay. Okay.
And this does not have that same feel or look to it.
What's the look? Like, would everybody else, if I pointed it out, would they be able to notice that as well?
Yeah, I mean, you can see like scorch marks that go across and then fan out into burnt around those areas. There are very obvious on the ground scorch marks where like it looks like there's this line of extra charredness 50 feet long in certain areas.
And is that like located near like Lug Dash and Atir?
No, there's not one over
nice, dude. Hey, can you get a bonus for killing that fucking mosquito?
I just slayed a fly like right in front of me.
Wow.
Sorry. But
roll for
you take hold on. You take 2 points of
points
psychic
out.
damage.
Me?
Takes it? Why?
Why?
Because you just killed a mosquito.
Brandon.
In real life.
Damn it.
Man, I might die from something later on. You never know with
Is there
mosquitoes.
anything still on fire?
Nothing is still on fire. The only semblance of current fire that you guys have seen is the fire pit that the hobgoblins were using behind the barn, and that looks like it hadn't been used in hours. But it was more of like a cooking fire. It wasn't like they were taking that with sticks and then like lighting the place on fire. And the town itself isn't smoldering or smoking or burning. It looks like it happened at least a week ago. You would be able to tell it's happened at least a week ago.
And it's like just specifically in this room.
No, the whole town is burnt
The
down.
whole town is covered in the same
Sorry, I keep thinking
flame
one
marks.
room. Okay, so I'm gonna let everybody know. I'm like, hey guys, do you see how these burn marks are? It's almost like it's gotten like scorched or scratched. Like it doesn't seem like a natural situation. And then I go like that, and I give them the flex with my eyebrows because I'm a druid, and I say natural situation.
Do you think it might be the same situation from Bayview?
Not that I see it, like flames are different. I'm not
You
too
don't
sure
think
if
it
we
was those
was there scorch marks at the last place.
the dragon guy?
No, there wasn't scorch marks.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were different because
Yeah, these are different. And
that
the
guy burned
flames,
it the same way, or naturally. Just he lit a torch.
these flames are different from what it seems. I don't know if it's like an animal or possibly like a demon or something of the sorts.
Did you say the gate was unlocked, or it was just?
Is locked. It is locked.
Yeah, those marks look pretty crazy there. Luke Josh wants to bend down and kind of like feel them, and then like taste the dirt to see if I can tell what it is.
Okay,
Taste it. I like that.
make a history
You can taste the history.
Arcana. Make a history or an Arcana check.
It's just
Yeah,
like
both the same. We'll do Arcana.
I can taste the history.
Tastes like sulfur and brimstone.
Tastes like 1945.
I rolled a nat one or a critical fail.
Natural one. Okay, so you
No.
you go down to inspect this dirt, and you're a half orc, from kind of a rough neighborhood, right? Like you're not the brightest crayon in the box. No offense, Luke Dash. You go down, you think that you're helping, and you touch it, and it feels like glass. Like you go down and touch the dirt, and it feels like it has been crystallized into glass. And then you grab a piece and eat it, and you think that you've got something, and you grab another piece and you eat it again, and you're like, guys, I know what did this. And you grab another piece and you eat it. It was elephants.
Elephants, guys. Elephants came through here, everyone.
Can I just look
And then you
around?
grab another handful of dirt and continue eating it. Just you have a handful of dirt and you're gonna sit there and just munch on it.
Can somebody look at this who has like if that's possible?
I don't know what are elephants. I don't know what those are.
I
It
encountered
sounds
them
really
with a
scary.
big horn on their face.
They have a big horn on their
They're
face.
huge. Huge horn.
Huge one.
Oh, fuck, dude. I'm sweating. I'm laughing so hard.
What? But where do they? Where does the fire? How did they start the fire?
All right.
From their horn?
Can I
Just
roll?
trust me, it's elephants. All right. When I
Is-
see one, I'll show you.
They
Can
sound really
somebody-
scary. I don't want to see one. I don't think.
Can somebody check like any magical properties on this, please, and not taste the dirt?
Wait, did we take our short rest yet?
It's
Oh,
out.
You are
doing it.
currently taking your short rest.
Okay.
Yeah. I am taking Luke Dash's word for it, and I'm like kind of thinking about this really large blob with a horn on its face that like shoots fire.
You're thinking of a rhino, and that is exactly what's in your mind is a rhinoceros.
Yeah, but fire comes out of the horn.
Yes.
And I'm just
magical
like,
unicorn rhinoceros.
instead of like ripping the fish apart, I'm just like really nervous and uncomfortable.
Can I roll an Arcana check
To check what?
to check for magical properties that you like mentioned? Since you said it's not like a normal.
Wait, yeah. Can I do that, or do I need to be able to do that?
Are you proficient in Arcana? Either one of you.
I have +2.
Are you proficient in it?
No.
No.
Okay, well, neither one of you can do it then, because Luke Dash already made the check.
What about I'm proficient in
Oh,
acrobatics?
I thought he did history. Sorry.
He had the choice between history or Arcana to inspect the dirt to see if he could
Can
figure out what
Could I try to?
caused the
How
fire.
small are the holes in the gate?
I mean, they're iron bars. You could get an arm through.
Are they like crossed or?
They're vertical iron bars with like a couple horizontal ones, kind of like you would
Okay.
expect.
I'm proficient in acrobatics. Do you think I could squeeze through?
Try.
Okay. I'm rolling on a d20. That is 6 plus 6. That's 12.
Your arm is stuck inside. You get your arm in to your shoulder, and then you get your shoulder in, and you're like, this is a bad idea, and you try to get out, and you are now stuck in the gate.
Can someone help me?
I'll try and pull him out.
Does anyone have like a butter spell?
No.
Got this elephant dung.
I have mucousy
Bring some of
skin
that.
that's also poison.
Do you want me to pee on you?
Okay. No, later.
So I could come and like try to slough off some of the like mucus on my skin. And use
Yeah, let's do
as
that.
lube.
Let's risk that. I'll be fine. We'll just throw up. It's fine.
Make
It's
a
no big deal.
Constitution saving throw, Brood.
Where's Grunkus when we need him with his bag of flour?
Would have been perfect.
Always have butter.
Wait, Constitution. 5.
You are poisoned. For the next minute. Okay, Atir, make a strength check with advantage to get Brood out.
Me?
No, Atir.
Okay, good.
I'd help you, Brood, but I'm trying to take my short rest over.
14.
Too busy eating dirt. You grab and pull, and you pull, and you pull, and you hear a pop. Brood, you take 3 points of damage from getting your shoulder dislocated. You are still stuck.
Oh, sweet.
Damn. We're about to have a short rest, man.
Good
I
thing.
think you all should sit down after we get Brood out. I think we should stop exploring, and I think y'all need to sit down.
I don't know. I think everyone just sits down. Brood, go ahead and stay right there for a little bit.
Ow.
We're gonna
I've tried and
brainstorm.
failed, so I'm gonna chill out for a bit.
Am I allowed to?
I'd like to try and get into that crypt later.
Can I inspect how he has his arm stuck and see if there's like a solution to getting him out? Like he just needs to like twist his arm or something.
So his arm is in. Think of like a kid sticking their head through like the balusters, right? That's what we have, but Brood's shoulder instead, and it is now dislocated. So like his arm goes in and then
Wait,
jots to
so-
the side a little bit.
I should be able to get it out though. It's dislocated, so I
It's
can just move it.
dislocated,
But you
but
can
your
only reach
shoulder
it.
bone is
Yeah.
what's holding you back.
So can we just move it?
You know what? I would like
sure,
to try
go ahead
again.
and move it.
Can I just try to move it to get it out?
Are you using
Right, because it's
other hand
dislocated,
to,
which means
like,
I can
Put your
probably
shoulder
try to
bone,
like, yeah, you know, I could
away
could
from the bar.
do some Michael Jackson move to
Sure.
Hey,
Make another
smooth criminal my way out of that.
Would I have used-
acrobatics check.
would I have used a strength check or the athletics check?
You were using strength to pull him out.
18.
Okay.
18. You find a way to grab with your other arm in intense pain and rotate your shoulder incorrectly to get it out, and you finally get your shoulder out and the rest of your arm slips out. You do take another 3 points of
Well, good
bludgeoning
thing I was
damage.
Oh yeah,
boosted.
brother.
And you are
Luke
sitting
does
there,
go-
and you currently can only use one hand, as your arm is dangling, half broken. Just
I'm gonna
dislocated.
go.
And I still. Well, that means I probably can't play my lute, huh?
Come over here. Come sit down, please.
Okay. Okay.
You've done enough. Come sit down.
My arm hurts.
I think we should try and pop that shoulder back into place.
Yes,
I'll
please.
use
I'd
my
like to play my lute again. I need this because if I don't play my lute, I have pretty much just my good looks, and that's it.
It's not true. I saw you melt some dude's face.
Allegedly.
So are you guys trying to pop his shoulder back in? Is that where we're going?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Give it a shot.
Yeah, I'll give it a shot.
Somebody hold him.
Who is going to do it?
Who has? Are you? Who
Is
has
it
higher
Lute
medicine?
dash.
Oh,
Please.
yeah, that would be a good.
I have.
He's so strong.
I have plus 2 medicine.
Luke Dash should do it. Do it. I'm just encouraging. I'm just gonna hold Brood in
But can
place.
Fen,
Go ahead,
can you
buddy.
like lead him through it so he can like help me? Right, you're like a doctor.
I've got this.
Luke Dash, make a medicine check for me, please.
Certainly.
We're gonna kill Brood off, and we aren't even in combat.
God, I hope he snap his
How
arm.
much damage have he taken? Like over 7 or something?
He's at 6 right now,
Oh, damn.
on top of
But he's
combat from
poisoned
last
too,
turn.
right?
I rolled a 6.
Yeah.
You rolled a 6.
Wait, real quick,
You're gonna
real
be
quick.
okay there, buddy. Let me help you out here.
Question. Mending. That's gonna be for
items, I'm pretty sure.
for an item. I can't use that with the tissues in his shoulder.
No. I like where your head's at, though.
Worth a shot.
So a 6, Luke Dash, huh?
Yeah, I got you, buddy. Let me help you out.
Okay, I want you to roll a d6 for me, please.
I have a sling.
Now you tell
Oh,
us.
you're lucky. I rolled a 2.
2.
I
Okay.
offered my plus 2 medicine, but
Brood, you take an additional 2 points of damage as Luke Dash goes over and very confidently says that he's going to reset your shoulder and grabs your arm and yanks it up like it's his great axe, and all of a sudden you hear snap as something breaks inside your shoulder and it does not get reset, and you scream out in agony as your
How's that
shoulder
feel,
is just
buddy?
getting
I take how much damage?
2 extra points.
Does it feel better?
No.
This is too fucking funny.
Okay, that's enough.
Okay, we
Okay.
need to go to the hospital, guys. Is there a
I
hospital in
go
town?
over and I reach up with my, because I'm a little short, and I reach up and I grab Luke Dash's hand with my gloves on, and I just walk him away from Brood, and I like kind of take him and like guide him to sit down on the ground, and I say, just please stop touching him, and I walk back over, and I cast Cure Wounds.
You had a spell.
Magically.
This whole time.
This whole time you had a spell. And I've been sitting here in pain.
I thought they could handle it. I thought I didn't have to cast this spell, but you're all once.
Yeah, dude.
Thought I could save a spell slot. That was wrong.
can't handle anything. Brood, your shoulder gets fixed as Fen pours her magical energy into your arm.
Am I healed or no? Just
You get healed for something, I think.
You get 8 points.
Jeez.
All of it back.
Oh,
Look
nice.
at that.
8 points back.
hey, that's poetic.
That's something.
So, since these hobgoblins are gone,
And then I walk right back over to sit in the pond.
Mhm.
should we head towards Tilicultree?
Yes, but before we go, I would like to, as a thank you for healing my arm
Yes.
and also breaking my arm, uh, I would like to play my song of rest on the lute.
Let's
And
hear
if
it.
you or any friendly creatures, which some of you are friendly, who can hear your performance, regain hit points at the end of a short rest by spending 1 or more hit dice. Each of those creatures regains an extra 1d6 hit points. So do I roll?
You roll the d6 and tell everybody how much extra they're gonna get.
All right, everybody. Today we're getting
6.
4 extra hit points.
Okay, this is only if during your short rest you are regaining hit points with your hit die.
Which
Does anybody know what I'm saying?
No.
If
Okay.
you're hurt,
Okay, so if you're hurt, first off, this only applies if you're hurt. If you're hurt, you can expend your hit dice to regain your hit points, right?
Yeah, you
So
get 3.
whatever your hit dice are that you use when you level up, you can use those right now. So like if it's a d6, you roll a d6, and like I just rolled a 5. So I would regain 5 hit points, and you should have 1 hit dice for each level that you are. So you should have 3 hit dice, yes. Exactly.
So do I choose how many I use?
Yes, you can roll up to your total, up to all 3. You can roll them one at a time. You don't have to roll them all 3 at the same time.
Is that
So
per short rest?
If I rolled all 3, would I not be able to do this at the next short rest until a long rest?
Correct. They reset on a long rest.
oh,
But you have your hit die to replenish during short rests.
Okay, so do we use all 3 then?
No, that's
You
up
can
to you.
use anywhere between 0 and whatever you have. As
But
level
if
3
I-
characters, 3 characters, level 4
Yeah.
We
characters.
have 3.
Level
Or
3
3.
characters, you have 3 hit die. So you get 1 hit die per level, right? Every time you level up, you roll hit points. That's extra hit points. You are then
Okay.
able to regain all of your hit points back with max rolls or whatever. Whatever you rolled when you level up, you can get back as you.
And then we
rest.
get an additional 5 on top of that.
4.
4. From what Brood just did.
So if we
Correct.
use 1, it's 4. And if we use 2, it's still 4.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Good
It is.
call.
It is an additional 1d6, which Brood rolled, which turned out to be 4 points.
I didn't follow any of that, so.
Are
But,
you hurt?
I mean,
Alright,
a
so
little
I'm
bit,
gonna
but I
add-
also have temporary hit points from that battle, which I would assume are going to be gone for. Or that was the max HP modifier. I don't know how long that lasts,
It's
but
8 hours. So at your
Okay.
next long rest, we'll take it off. It's the middle of the day right now. 8 hours. It's gonna be like 9 p.m. It's fine.
okay. So if I heal, then that max stays there.
Yes, you still
Sweet.
continue to have the max.
Okay. So what do I need to roll here?
So you have, as a barbarian, D10 for hit dice, right?
Luke Dash, you can hit the little crossbone skull or the crossbones under the fire under conditions and hit short rest. And then you can hit the hit die underneath and automatically apply the healing with that. So you
Got
don't have to do any of the math. And then whatever that is, just add 4 because that's what Brood allowed us to do.
yeah, I allowed it because you guys broke my arm and then healed my arm.
Hey, sometimes it'd be that way, dude.
Sometimes it do.
Yep.
I was just chilling, trying to get into the little gate, and all of a sudden, you all snapping my arm, pulling me like I'm a freaking piece of lettuce.
You were the one who stuck your arm in a strange place.
Okay, who hasn't done that?
He Indiana Jones.
There.
Can't argue.
Question.
More like
so
Ohio Jones.
I don't have any damage, but I have a point of exhaustion. I can't remember if that was
Long
because
rest.
I hadn't soaked in water or not.
I don't remember what that was from.
Okay. Well, either way, am I gonna get that back after a short rest or no?
I think you get it back from a long rest.
Okay. Because typically yes, but my character has to at least
Yeah.
soak in water for 1 hour.
I don't remember why you have a point of exhaustion.
I don't either. I don't know if it's just because I went 24 hours without soaking in water for an hour, but if a short rest is 1 hour and I'm soaking in water,
Yeah, then it would go away. Correct.
Okay.
I just don't remember why you are exhausted.
See if I wrote it down. Probably not.
See if I wrote it down. I did not write it down. I'm not even gonna pretend like I wrote it down.
Oh wait, yeah, 1 point of exhaustion for forgetting to soak in water.
Yeah, because you slept underneath the casino. No.
No, it was that my skin changed color and I was trying to put together dirt that had a smiley face on it.
That's right.
And I spent all night doing that instead of soaking in water, so I'm exhausted.
Yeah, so you remove your point of exhaustion, correct?
Cool. Yay.
Okay. So everybody takes their long rest, and
We take a long rest and not a
short
short rest.
rest.
Okay.
You knew what I meant.
Did I?
Yes.
Alright.
So you've been sitting here for like an hour. What are you doing? You gonna check out the stone building some more? You gonna go check out any of the other buildings in Merk? You gonna bounce?
I think we should.
I would still like to try and get into that crypt.
I would
Yeah,
just.
Brood, can you show me what you did with your arm there? I'd like to try that.
Why don't you just like bend the bars open with your freaking rage strength? Like, maybe if you do that while I try to like slide it. No, I'm not that skinny anymore.
I guess-
don't want to say that though.
I also vote that we just leave. But that's just me.
Well, I was thinking we'd go to a hospital, but I am curious as to what's in this crypt.
Oh, you're healed now, right?
Yeah, I'm
little
chill.
bit.
I'm curious now again.
All right, these are iron bars. We're not gonna bend them. Somebody's got to pick this lock. Is anyone else capable?
Are there
of picking-
hinges on the outside of it? Like, does the gate go open outward or does it open inward?
Make an investigation check.
It's actually a really.
Please
good
don't fuck it
question.
up.
Can I?
This is a
Can
very
I?
good question. 9?
7.
7.
Well,
Well, lucky
he
for
got a
you,
9.
hinges are kind of like pretty obvious. You don't see any hinges.
Can I take my sword that lights up and stick it in there? Not my arm, my sword, to get some more light, like in there, so we can maybe see something else.
Sure.
We
You
all
stick
have
your
dark
sword
vision.
in, and yeah, everybody has dark vision, and it's also noon.
Oh.
So you stick
Oh,
your,
right.
you stick your sword in, and it
My bad.
doesn't help. It's just as
No, guys, we
dimly
want to
lit
go
as it
in
was
there. I was
before.
just pointing to it. That's all. I was just pointing. I forgot about freaking. We all.
Bro,
night
know you
vision
have a
goggles.
sword, okay? Get it.
It's also
Yo.
noon. I like that.
Freaking night vision goggles over here.
I mean, can we try to just break the lock?
So wait, does it push or pull?
Well, I've been fucking up on my investigation checks, so I don't know jack shit other than it's a locked gate.
Am I allowed to investigate the hinges and see which way it opens?
You-
Okay,
We don't have
it's a
hinges.
higher DC now because William just did it. Go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, and there's no visible hinges to me.
To you. And you said investigation, right?
Yeah.
Mhm. You don't see any hinges either. I don't even need to. I don't even need to know. I can tell by the look on that face. Yes, Brood.
Can I go up to the gate, hold the bars, and go, "Hello"?
Play a song.
Hello.
Yeah.
What?
Wait,
How-
did I hear something
Oh.
back,
It's me.
or was that me? Was that my echo?
It's Adele. No,
Did that sound like my hello or a different hello?
Sounded like your hello.
How do the handles look like?
Well, with your investigation of the hinges, you don't see any handles either.
This
Hell
is
yeah, brother.
crazy.
So this isn't like a
There's
door,
no handles.
is it? It's
has
just
to
like
push.
blocked
If
off.
there's no handle, it has to be pushed open. Because think
Is it
about
like just blocked off, or is it like there's like a door?
It is just an iron gate.
Oh
Just
well.
iron rods with iron bars across.
Can one of
Iron
you
up
guys
and
make a
down,
fire?
Iron across.
Or do you want to try and melt the iron?
Well, if we heat it up, and then we get Luke Dash to it, you know.
I'm
How
on
hard
it.
are the bars?
Really, really hot bars, and then put my hands on it. I'll cover it in elephant dung.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
elephant down, famously flame retardant.
Yes.
I'm gonna cast produce flame, and I'm
Is
gonna.
it
run
flame
over and just start
retardant,
shooting
or is
it
that what started the fire?
Hey, listen.
Fuck.
Okay,
Can
you're
I-
casting produce flame, and then what?
And I'm just gonna run up to the door and just hold my hand on it, like he asked for. He wants me to heat it up, so I'm just like standing there with my produce flame on the door.
Okay, so as you produce flame and you start to get closer, you see this shimmer of pink around your flames. And as you go up and press your hand and the flame onto the iron bars, they drop into the floor.
What does?
The iron bars.
Oh, hey, guys! I don't know what I just did, but Brood was right. I don't know how this happens. It's why they call him the icon. Fantastic.
Obviously.
So,
Well, who's going first?
Can I go ahead and push open the door or pull
There's
it
no
open?
door.
The
The bars
gates went into the ground. They're
dropped
gone.
into
Oh,
the
oh.
ground. It is
Okay,
open now.
I
Should we
run
send?
behind
Should we
Luke
send
Dash.
Nakama down?
No, I run behind his dash.
You run
Uh,
behind Luke Dash.
Should we-
I would like to walk in and investigate that coffin.
Okay.
I follow.
I'm not
Onward.
saying my character is going to do this, but I just would like the idea of like throwing meat down the hallway so Nakama runs for it.
So
Just
as
down into the pit
What
of
is
darkness.
wrong with all of you trying to turn my dog? Like,
I don't
for real.
actually want to do
I
that,
don't
but I had the thought.
It's
Just
like
wanted to share
you
the
guys
thought.
are insane. Are you that twisted? Like, are you really my family? Like, this is all I like.
Hey,
Come
we're all
on.
cat people here. No, I'm
Like,
kidding.
we got a frog in the group. Treat the animals with respect. You know what I mean? Like, I'm out here mad chilling with Nakama
Nah,
and the
chilling.
frog. You know what I'm saying?
So as you walk in, it's only 15 by 15. It's very small, and the only thing you see in here is the one coffin. A tier, make an investigation check as you scan over the other or the coffin inside the room.
12.
Oh, that's a cancer.
It is a wooden coffin, and it adorns the symbol on top of a it's like a ring with a star inside of it, and the star has 7 points on it.
Would there be any allusions to the Fate Weaver?
No. Demi, have you gone into the crypt, or are you staying on the outside?
I didn't even know it was open.
Hype's got it open. I know.
Making
Hype's
me
got
mute
it open by producing flame and walking up to it. There was a purple or a pink shimmer as he got close, and then the gate dropped into the ground, and the party is beginning to enter. Do you want to also enter the tomb?
If everybody else has entered, yes.
Okay, Demi, you see the symbol that's sitting there, this circle with it's a 7-pointed star on the inside, and you immediately recognize it as the circle of the arcanes symbol.
I mean, you look like you recognize the symbol. What is it?
The Circle of Arcane symbol.
Who are they?
You know the circle that I'm a part of?
Oh yeah, that club.
Yeah.
Club.
Is it? This is your club symbol.
Yes.
Huh.
Is this your coffin?
I hope not.
Can you tell who is buried here?
That was dark.
I don't know. I'd have to investigate.
Sure, you can. Thank you for asking.
Let me investigate, guys. 1 sec. God?
I don't even know what my
I-
investigation is. Hold on.
May I?
That's the fucking
Your
best.
loyal servant. Your
We all
strongest soldier.
So, all right. That sucks. Come on. 15.
15. So, based on the symbolism of the coffin itself, and then some of the etchings around as you're looking around this tomb, you recognize this as Thalric Stormcaller. He is, as you will recall, the founder of the Circle of the Arcane, and he felt that everyone should have a chance at learning magic, which is why he created the Circle. And magic's powers should be for everyone, not just the divine blessed, those blessed by the gods. So yes, you recognize that this is Thalric Stormcaller, founder of the Circle of the Arcane's tomb.
Egad.
That's probably why we needed magic to come in.
Is there anything else that I see in this area that I would recognize?
Nope. Just the only thing that is in here is like some carvings and stuff on the inside of the tomb, and then the coffin itself.
Do you
with
think
the
he
symbol
has?
on it.
Do you think he has some cool stuff with him?
Yeah, while you're looking at everything, I'm gonna walk over and start to open.
Okay. Make a strength, sleight of hand.
Can I? Because
Make a
I'm
strength
also
check to
curious
try and
what's in the
open it.
coffin. Can I go help?
Sure. Roll with advantage, Luke Dash, or
Roll with advantage.
okay.
I would also like to help him.
Yeah, he
Open
only
that.
gets one advantage, so.
Okay.
Triple advantage.
I've never,
what'd you say,
I've never
strength?
left his side, but I'm rooting. I'm cheering him on. Like, you fucking open that door, dude. What the hell you're doing?
You said just strength check, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, sorry.
With advantage.
I am rolling pretty high today.
Except for fishing.
All right, 20. No, I everything's been low.
20?
Oh.
You go to lift the lid off of this, and it does not move. It's not even, like, beginning to budge.
Hey, Hypes. You want to do that thing with your hand again?
I just look at him and I smile. And I just and I'm like leaning back like this as I was cheering him on, and I just go, and I just turn him back on.
So as you produce your flames in your hands and you get closer, you see that pink aura around them again, and it begins to like kind of fade across the coffin as well. And your flames, as you get close to touch, go out, and this pink aura ripples across the coffin.
Like the coffin or the crypt? Like
Coffin, just the coffin.
Just the coffin?
Yep.
Am I able to, because this is a cantrip, so am I able to go ahead and produce this again and
Excuse me.
walk up to it, or does that just snuff out the flame and now
Yeah, you can
is
cast
it...
produce flame is once every 6 seconds.
Okay, so I'm gonna walk up to the coffin again
Was
Yeah.
it unlocked now?
Say what?
Is it unlocked now?
I don't know. So I'm gonna walk back up to it with my flame and see if it does anything again.
You walk back up with the flame, and it snuffs you. It like absorbs the flame and ripples pink as it goes away from your hand over the rest of the coffin.
But it doesn't do anything.
That's all. The only effect you've seen so far.
Must be like a
Can
shield.
I try and push the coffin
Make a strength
open
check.
or open it? Okay.
Do the flame thing while you're doing that.
I have a theory. Okay. Yeah. Depends on my strength. Hang on. What
You
the
could
hell
just
am I doing?
There's no light in there at all either.
It's dimly lit
or go back.
already, but there's not like a candle. No.
I just keep fucking it up.
Right there.
Wait, saving throw? No.
Strength
Well,
check.
Strength. The save is the same as.
It's not.
Oh,
You can be proficient in the saves.
12.
You go to push, and you're not making any kind of movement on it. It's a human. It's a full adult human-sized coffin, and you are a dwarf.
Okay.
big.
I help push. I help push.
Yeah, I call over Luke Dash.
Luke Dash, I help push.
I
Nothing.
help push.
No. You feel the additional push from Luke Dash, but the lid does not still does not move.
And how? And if when this flame got snuffed and everything, like how far was it away the first time?
It's
Hello.
when you get within like an inch of touching it with the flame begins to like
Issue.
dissipate off of your hand and be absorbed by this aura around.
Okay, so I would like to like every 6 seconds just pump flames.
It's continuing to you've got this beautiful pink shimmer going across like waves.
So as I'm doing that, I'm just like, anyone else got any ideas? This is our
Yeah.
only lead, and I'm just
Yeah.
like sitting there pumping it out.
Is it a wooden casket?
Mm-hmm.
I like trying to break the top of it.
With
It's wooden,
your
right?
hands,
Smash it.
you punch
Well,
it.
It's Minecraft.
I am monk.
Let's hear it smash.
fuck it.
Judo
I'll use
chop.
my hand. That's fine.
Demi, do you guys have like a secret knock knock code, or how do you get in your stuff?
Ah, ooh, wah, he, ah, ho, 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 ah, ooh, wah, he.
Mount Wanhakalugi.
Damn me. Ooh, ah.
You know the standard. That's what
Oh,
we're doing.
yeah.
Yeah. It's pretty basic, but with the right touch, you know that's
Shaving
who
a
it is.
haircut. 2 bits.
I stopped producing the flames because we're just sitting here and not being able to think about it.
A tier, you punch the coffin a couple times, but you are not even making a dent in it, and you see this pink shimmer kind of emanate from your punches.
Can I inspect the pink shimmer to see if it's anything I would be familiar with?
Make an Arcana check.
Can I do the shaving a haircut's 2 bits knock on the coffin?
Sure.
13.
As you knock, you see the pink shimmers kind of going across. You feel like, Fen, that you are on the right track with how you got the gate open, but maybe something. Bless you.
Bless you.
Bless
Bless
you.
you.
Thank you. Thank you.
But maybe this one's a little more powerful than the gate.
Maybe we need more magic.
Can I
More
cast?
fire.
Can I cast Sacred Flame?
You
On the coffin.
produce a sacred flame, and that
With what if,
shimmer continues.
What if you guys do it together?
Earth, wind, water.
Can I
Heart.
go up to
We should make that show in this universe.
the tomb and do the knock myself?
You go up to the coffin and do the knock?
Yeah.
As you walk up to the coffin, Demi, and you begin the knock, the pink shimmer disappears and you knock on wood without the pink shield and aura around it.
The pink was a barrier.
And as you finish your last knock, you feel in your hands what I just dropped into your inventory.
God?
Yeah.
God? So you guys watch as Demi knocks.
I like the idea of her, leaning over and knocking, and then all of a sudden, there's something in my backpack.
And the aura that everybody else had experienced disappears. And on that last knock, you see Demi kind of freeze for a second. And refresh. It should be there. It's in your equipment.
Sorry, I keep. Oh, now I see it.
Yep. So you have that. That is yours. And how do you react as this?
Let me read it first. Don't ask me that question
Well,
yet.
well, how do you react? You don't know exactly what it is, but how do you react as this item just appears in your hand as you're knocking on this coffin?
I am kind of amazed and just thinking this is pretty sweet, and I'm happy that I chose magic.
Do you tell the party that something showed up? Do you just freeze? Do they know that? Like, are you gonna be like, oh my god, look at this, you guys, or are you just gonna sit there and like secretly tuck it into your pocket? What are you doing here?
No, I think I'm gonna tell him. So, as I was knocking, all of a sudden, like, this thing just appeared. The pink stuff went away, and I received a ring of mind shielding
What does it do?
Whoa.
from the tomb.
Nice.
What does
That
that
sounds
do?
cool. Probably like protects you from 5G.
Something of a
While
tomb,
I'm
is that what you
wearing
said?
the ring, I'm immune to magic that allow other creatures to read my thoughts, determine
Oh.
if I'm lying,
I
know
was
who
like,
I'm aligned with,
Like-
or know my creature type.
okay. I was like, wow, you just broke the
Yeah.
world with that ring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta
Apparently.
finish
Yeah,
reading it
actually-
first.
I'm immune
Yeah.
to magic.
I'm immune to magic.
Oh, magic.
Hey, it's
I'm
okay. I
immune.
did say that I'm immune to magic, and it's fine.
Immune to
I told you I
magic. We go to
just read it.
heal. Nothing.
Yeah. I'm actually immune to all physical damage.
Yeah. I'm just God.
It's actually the ring of invisible. It's a ring. It just says the DM on it. Weird. So yeah, I'm the DM.
I'm banging the DM, so I get the OP stuff.
She's the Virgin Mary. Crazy. He just popped in and
So
gave her
weird.
something like, forever.
He's like, no, trust me, guys. She's still a
No,
virgin.
it's
it's
fine.
okay.
It's fine.
Check her
So-
in 9
So
months.
did we get the
I'm
did we get
just
the
looking
coffin
around, I'm like, I
open?
swear to God, someone check her in 9 months.
You have not gotten the coffin open, no.
I think you guys should try one more time.
Luke Dosh wants to knock on it.
Luke Dash, you
Luke
knock
Dash
on
knock.
it, and that pink aura is back.
Son of a
Oh,
bitch.
way to go, Luke.
No, we need Demi to do it.
I check my pockets for a ring.
Have Demi do it.
Your pockets, you find you are missing 2 gold coins. I'm just kidding.
That
Our
thing.
God's a loose cannon, dude.
Stop doing things and you'll
Our
survive.
God.
GM is just unhinged today.
DM is very unhinged.
Alright, I leave.
Are we just gonna ignore the fact that she has an immune ring? Like, like, try and open it now, Demi. See what happens. Where's the
Well,
ring?
it said it
I can-
shielded her
I
mind
can
from
try the
being.
knock again.
I'm
She
just like,
did
is his
something.
body still in there?
But I feel like I am sensing if you opened the gate with fire and it needs something similar, I feel like someone needs to produce fire after I knock because the pink stuff goes away.
I'd like
And then it's
to.
just wood.
I'd like to just go back to what I was doing earlier and just start pumping flames every
All right,
6
so
seconds.
now I'm knocking again.
Okay, the pink aura ripples the sea of pink
Ugh.
across the top. As you go to knock Demi, your hole creates this circle of calmness around it, and you knock on wood with no effect.
I walk behind Luke. I walk behind Hypes and put my hand on his shoulder. You're just not strong enough, buddy.
I just
Demi, give it a push.
You push it.
Maybe since I'm a gnome, I can just jump on it and do the Mario slam, and maybe
A
it'll
little
break.
double jump.
I don't know.
You're gonna
Ground
jump
pound?
and ground pound this.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
an advantage for sure.
Do I still need to be
Definitely
producing flames for this?
You take
No.
2 points of damage as you
Me?
bruise your tailbone, ground pounding the
Joking?
coffin.
You really want me to do that?
Demi smash.
You think a small little gnome is gonna do any damage?
Did 2
No.
damage to
Points worth
yourself.
at least.
You got a flat ass now.
Yeah.
Guess so.
Bruised tailbone.
Campaign number 1, we set your ass on fire. Campaign number
Yep.
2, we break it.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Dude, I almost fucking died in that hallway.
Yeah,
Wait,
that was a lot of
Demi,
bad
I got a
decisions.
great idea. Demi,
Yeah.
put both your hands on it like this, and what you'll do is you'll create a gap there, and I'll take my great axe right in between both your hands.
I don't think that's a good idea because
think
you're
that's
bigger than I am
fantastic.
and my arms don't stretch as far.
I'm so with this.
But
I
it's a
love
smaller
this.
target because your hands are so small. So think about it.
He's
Just
so-
Just
yeah,
get
he's
it
gonna hit
over.
my hands.
how
No,
much,
he's
how
so
much
good with
space
the
is
axe.
created when she puts her hand down. Like, what is the
Do you know what
radius?
do you know what
on
they
her
called him
hand?
back in high school? Was Luke Dash Mr. Never Miss.
Sure shot Luke Dash is what I've heard.
I really would like to open this, but I'm out.
Trust me. Trust me.
Well, Dash, you might
I'm so
know about elephants,
Roll
but
a
I'm
persuasion.
worried that this is not going to work out the way that we hope.
All right.
Trust me, brother, you're fine.
Brother,
The last time somebody told me to trust them, my ass got burnt. I'm not doing it again.
We got cure wounds over here. We're good.
hey, I got one more spell slot left before I got to sleep.
See?
So should
All
we
right.
leave?
Do we leave or do you want to try pushing on? Try pushing on it first. Do it.
How big is the hole when you have it on the casket? Like, how much does your hand create of a space?
Just
We
a
should
circle
probably
around your hand.
we
Can
should
I-
probably leave, guys. We should probably leave.
Put your
Can
hands
I-
back on it so we can see
I
it.
feel like we found what we were meant to find, and we should probably leave. Word of
Can-
advice: my Uber's here. I'm gonna start walking back up.
Last ditch effort. Can I have Demi make that hole with it, and then with one of my hands cast Sacred Flame into the hole?
Sure. As you try and cast it into the hole above Demi's hand, the pink aura absorbs your spell.
All right,
I
Luke
quickly
Dash
move
is
my
okay.
hand
I
so that
leave.
Luke Dash can't do the axe.
So physical damage gets absorbed as well.
What are you doing?
Appears that your physical attacks towards this coffin are ineffective, yes.
We just want to know. We just want to see
As
the
well
body.
as produce flame and sacred flame.
You're in an Uber right now, Brood. Get out of here.
Yeah.
Could
we're-
I do a nature
Yeah.
inspect? Is there like
Yeah.
another element that I could possibly see that might be able to open
Hey.
this, such as like water?
Yeah, I was gonna say, Hypes, can you try create water, see what happens?
That's what I want to do, but I want to inspect it first because I don't want to waste another spell slot.
It's using all their
I
blood.
set up the water on that last battle and it didn't work out. It was just a little puddle at the feet.
So what are you trying to look for?
I'm trying to see like basically like an inspection on like the pink aura to see if it gives off like anything like that would be able to slip through that, because we know fire physical doesn't. Like, is there another element that might be of use, like thunder or water?
You noticed that both Sacred Flame and Produce Flame produce the same effects.
That's it.
That's it.
And the
Fen
physical.
would be able to tell you that Sacred Flame is not fire damage.
Oh, so that's what is that? Fen?
Radiant.
What kind of flame?
Yeah, radiant.
Radiant.
But they
So
produce the
physical,
same
radiant,
effect.
flame don't. So, is there arcane magic? Demi, can you cast any sort of different magic, element-wise? And same to everybody here. Like, what kind of spells do we have? It doesn't,
None
as long as
for-
it's a different
Hey,
element.
buddy, I'm good with living people, not the dead.
You do psychotic damage, don't you, with your music? With your insane
Hey,
iconic music?
no.
Damn it.
I do charming
Or
music
psychic,
because I
sorry.
play good music.
Psychotic.
I don't make people go psychotic.
I mean, hey, dude, with your powerful vibes, some people might just like go into a coma.
With the Bard School just came out. There's a bard hit the
Yeah.
floor.
Oh my god. Psychosocial. What about you, Demi? You got anything? All right, I'm just gonna say fuck it for shits and giggles.
I
I'm gonna
don't see
cast.
anything.
I'm gonna cast both. Well, I'm not gonna cast both. I'm just gonna create water.
Hey, there's a pond outside. I can
And-
get you some water.
And I'm just gonna have like the sprinkle, like go on top of the coffin.
Look, Dash.
As you begin the preparation for the spell, you see the pink aura glow even brighter, and as you complete the spell, before any of the water actually touches the coffin, the aura disappears.
So like the water hits the casket.
Nope, before the water hits the casket, the aura has disappeared, and now you are making it rain onto a casket inside, a wooden casket inside of a building.
I fixed it. Luke Dash, open that damn coffin.
Luke Dodge push.
With ease, the top slides off. Hits the
What?
ground on the other side.
Hey.
Amazing hypes.
And inside there is nobody.
Finally, create water did something.
What
Nobody.
happened to his body?
But there
Uh,
is. Hold on. I have to roll here. There is this and this and this and this. There is 3 platinum, 2 gold, 8 silver, 7 copper.
Shoddy.
My jaw just hits the floor. I've never seen that much money before in my life.
Same here. I need. I only have 4 gold. I don't know if anyone else, but I mean, I did solve this puzzle on accident both times here, guys. I mean, come on. You know,
I'm
just
good.
toss me a little bit. I'd like to take. Could I take 2 platinum, and then you guys can have the rest?
Hey, we could do it like that first time you got all the money.
So I have
And you can just hold on to mine.
2 silver. That's it.
I'm upstairs, so I'm not getting any of it.
Yeah, I also walked out, so that's on you guys.
Fuck. All right. I'll take 2. I'll take the 2 platinum, and then you can, because you said 3 platinum, right?
Yes.
Okay. If I take 2 platinum, do you, Fen and Demi, want to take the rest, which I think is like 1 platinum, 4 gold, and what is it? What's the rest?
2 gold, 8 silver, 7 copper.
Boom.
Is there a reason you're taking 2 platinum when there's?
Because I'm poor and I've been wasting my spells and wasting my time trying to solve this goddamn puzzle, and I got it. That is my thought, and that is my bet.
I just feel like if all 3 of us were still working on it, we should split it.
Fuck. Fair.
Each get 1 platinum.
I do agree.
Well, I guess credit's not taken where credit's due, but I will deal with this. So that's a platinum each. We're gonna have to divide that gold.
Do each of you want to take 1 gold and I can take the 8 silver?
How much is a platinum? Is it 100?
1 platinum is 10 gold.
Yeah.
10 gold. Okay. Darn. All right.
Well, I'll take the silver.
I will
10.
just take the platinum. I don't need any of the extras.
That means like, I'm royalty sweaty.
Yeah,
Okay,
I have
just give me the big one, and you can keep the little money.
So then, Hypes, do you want to just split everything else in half?
Yeah, that'll work. So it'll be
1 gold,
1 platinum, 1 gold,
4
4
silver,
silver.
and then there's 7 copper pieces. What do you want to do with that?
You take 4, I take 3.
Okay. Thank you.
Pleasure doing business. I finally have money for the racehorses.
The richest I've ever been.
Yeah, same here. Can I go ahead and in my inventory like divide this? Like if I want 10 gold pieces rather than 1 platinum, I can do that.
Nope.
Okay, I gotta hold it as
What are you,
a...
a freaking bank?
Yeah, because you need to have somebody who has change if you spend it.
Yeah,
Oh, fair.
freaking
Yeah.
I
bank.
was just curious, man.
I've
Jesus.
been
You know,
trying to like
magically.
the small
that would be so
little
sick,
hidden
man.
pocket in my knapsack and like hiding all the cash away. Just like don't know
It'd
what
be
I'm
so
gonna do
sick
with
if
it.
in real life you could just hold a $20 bill and just be like
Quarters.
5 tens, 2 singles.
You can do that. You just go into a store and be like, hey, can I have like...
Yeah, you gotta go into a
Five,
store
Yeah,
and do
you
it.
go to the store, exactly.
And
Thank
do
you.
it
In this
online,
universe,
though.
in this
You know what
universe,
I mean?
it's called
Digital
shops.
currency. You know what I mean?
All of a sudden, you look at Nakama, he kills over dead.
I don't even care to hear that shit anymore. I'm over it.
I got 2 platinum. I'm rich. I'll buy another dog.
Yeah, get fucked. I don't even have 2
Wait.
platinum.
Get fucked.
Brian, did you just break a 20 by saying 5 tens and
Yeah, I did
2
not say that. I did not say the right amount.
That's
Yeah,
a perception right there. I just laughed.
I spoke before I thought, so.
Oh my gosh.
Classic
The
brood.
pizzas all over again.
Classic brood crew.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
All right,
Classic brood.
I walk out.
Yeah, I'm up there just kind of you know,
Yeah, I
Good.
walk out and don't
Yeah.
mention the money at all.
Okay. So where do you guys go now? Are you going back to the town center so you can leave, or are you going back to the town center so you can check out some of the other places in Merk? Are you just bouncing, dipping? What's the plan?
there was an alchemy shop, wasn't there?
It was a candle
everything here.
shop.
Candle shop. Yeah.
My vote is we head to the town center and skedaddle.
Yeah.
That's fine by me.
Unless there's.
Wait.
Can I flip a coin? Guys, come on. Should I just flip a coin and we decide what we want to do?
Sure.
What do you mean?
Like,
Do we-
should we stay or should we go to?
You should.
No, we
roll
should
it
get the
down.
hell out of here.
You guys want to go?
Did we
Yeah.
explore everything
fuck?
in this
What?
town?
Yeah, let's-
No, there's
no,
a candle shop over there.
I thought we
Wait,
explored
What are you
the
gonna do
candle
with
shop.
the candle?
I'll take you to the
What?
candle shop.
I don't know, but there could be like something cool in there.
This is still in the burnt down town, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, maybe that's what started the
How's the
fire.
building look?
It looks as intact as all of the other buildings look. It's barely standing.
I'm gonna go ahead and say, let's get the hell out of here.
Agreed.
And
That's
are we
separate.
going to go to Tilicoltree then? Is
Yeah.
that where we're still heading?
Is that where we turn in this quest, or do we got to go back?
Okay, it's not an MMO. You don't just turn in quests. It's not like
Brandon's
you're gonna
like-
fucking walk
Bulletin
up to
board.
somebody with an
It's on the
exclamation point
bulletin
above
board.
your head.
Brandon's
No,
like running and
Exactly.
jumping.
It was on the bulletin board. So where does the fucking thing ask? Like where we have to turn it in? That's
And
like a
in hi-
legitimate
in his
question.
defense, you said
You guys are
you
really
guys
bad
have to turn
at
these
fucking...
things in. And guess what?
turning
He's
them in.
trying to say turn it in, and you're saying, ooh.
Yeah, like literally, I'm asking, where do we put turn it in for the bounty, for the reward that we took? Is it in Tilicoltree, or is it in the previous city we were just in?
I don't know. Where do you turn it in?
I'm asking the party at this point.
Yes.
I don't
must
know
have
what
been
we're
in the
supposed to be
bathroom.
turning in. Oh, you're talking about the hobgoblins?
Yeah, about killing the
we had the
hobgoblins.
quest to kill these
Oh.
fucking things.
No. Somebody just said that they were on. That we were gonna
Fucking
run it
hobgoblin
on the
quest.
way.
So
Yeah,
there's
it
no
wasn't
quest
a
for it.
quest.
No,
It
we're
wasn't
on
a
our way to
quest.
kill.
As I'm holding all of these bloody heads,
We were.
I would like to just
on the
make some
way-
stakes and put these hobgoblin heads on those stakes around
I
it.
thought
Yeah.
we picked this up.
We were
No,
on the
this
way
is a
to
quest too.
Tilicoltree because I was supposed to get married.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
You
I
better
thought we
head
grabbed this from a
now.
bulletin
On
board.
the way, you're gonna encounter some hobgoblins.
Yeah.
Oh,
Debbie's
fair.
mom told you in passing once
So we
in
took
one
that
random
as-
conversation
Let's go.
that there were
Man,
hobgoblins coming
I thought
down
we
from
stopped at
Eagle
a bulletin
Song,
board for like a thing. That's
and
my fault.
you guys
Well-
ran with this whole bounty board thing.
Well,
Well,
to be fair, they told me and Demi, and I think we got lost in translation there.
Yeah. You
I don't know
heard
what
bloodthirsty
anyone's
I was
talking
going out on
and
the streets
kill.
with my dog when all that shit
Okay.
went down.
Well,
so-
I would like
gotta
to
go
walk
shopping.
back to
Fresh
the
shopping.
center of town where that statue is, and then place the hobgoblin heads up there, and then I guess write in their blood hey,
Ew.
yeah, it's murderers and thieves beware. These roads are protected, and then I'll just leave it like that. And
What
Wait a second.
what
Didn't
language
we
do you
just
write that
murder
in?
them?
yeah, we
write that-
did
do you
murder.
write
all
that
those
in Goblin?
hobgoblins, so,
Do I need to write it? Because I speak Goblin.
Well, we can write it in several languages if you want.
Do you know
Right.
Goblin?
Can I throw
Nope,
my
I know Celestial, Common, Dwarvish, Elvish, Infernal, and Orc.
But I know Goblin, so do I need to write it?
Sure.
Unless you not want the message in another language.
I'll write
So-
it in a couple languages.
It's
I'll
not.
write it in Common
You're gonna get a
and
big fucking
Dwarves.
Can I find like a rock for like
I'm-
some
I'm just
chalk?
writing
so
it
I
on
don't,
the,
I don't have to write it in.
on the statue. I'm
Oh,
just
I
writing
don't have
it
to
on the
write it in
statue.
blood.
Sure.
So as you are standing up there writing it on the statue,
sign.
Lugdash would be the only person to notice this. You see out of the corner of your eye another group of hobgoblins walking towards you as you are holding on and adorning the statue in the center of town with heads like a bunch of savages.
Guys, write faster. They're coming. There's a group coming right now.
All right, we should drop the heads and either go, or we should scare these guys,
We
or
should
we could
not-
hide and ambush them.
You're standing in the middle of the town square.
Did they see us?
Yes. They're approaching
okay.
you. They're about 120 feet away.
How many of them are there?
Lugdash would notice that there are 6 of them coming out from behind one of the buildings. Or he could see 6 of them.
Oh man. Guys, we got about 6 more hobgoblins. That way.
Round
I
fucking
don't-
2, or we
And
splitting?
wait, so they, okay.
They've already seen us. I can't tell if they're hostile or not.
I'm really tired. I don't want to fight more hobgoblins today.
I would like to cast silent image. So I create an image of an object or creature. So wait, so let me just get this straight. Those goblins are like, we see
They're
you
on their way.
guys. We're doing
They're-
this, right?
You see 6 hobgoblins about 80 feet from the center of town.
They're not like, oh, we're just
They're
exploring the
walking
town. They're
directly
like,
towards you.
we
Almost
see
looks
you
like
guys.
they were initially. You could probably discern that they're probably walking because the barn is behind you, where all the other hobgoblins were, and now you're standing over the top of a bunch of hobgoblin corpses, and you see what it appears to be like a scouting party or a raiding party of hobgoblins walking towards you about 80 feet away.
Okay, I would like to cast silent image towards them in the street, right? And I can create a visible phenomenon no larger than a 15-foot cube that it's just visual, but it's a giant, dragon monster thing that's like looking at the hobgoblins. It's like, rah, don't come this way.
Okay, so you create a 15-foot red dragon. What kind of dragon? How far can you cast this first
I can cast this
from you?
60 feet.
Okay, so you want to put it like split the difference, like 40, 45 feet in between.
Yeah, probably 40-ish feet,
Okay.
40 feet from them.
You create this dragon.
Yeah.
Okay, so this
That's
what kind of dragon?
Red.
You do a red dragon. Okay,
Okay.
so you
Yeah.
create this red dragon,
Goblins hate red.
and these you can see around this red dragon, the hobgoblins kind of stand and fan out like they're getting ready to engage it, right? Like, hey, there's a red dragon here. We should probably like be careful, because they're unaware that it is not real. Although they didn't see where it came from, and they're also really stupid. So,
Goblin.
so
I'm hoping this will work.
So you see these goblins standing there, and what is this dragon doing other than silently roaring at them, or is it just kind of standing pose? Describe your
It's
dragon.
not. Yeah, it's not like roaring or anything because it's a purely visual phenomenon. So it's just, kind of like peering, like looking for its thing, but it's like freaking angry, scary looking face.
Okay.
Hey guys, we should probably take this move. Just run the other way.
Yeah, I think we should get out of here.
So as you are about to start running, one of the
Yes.
hobgoblins takes his bow and arrow and looses an arrow at the silent image. Do items pass through it?
Yeah.
Okay, so he looses this arrow.
Wait, but a creature that uses its action to examine the image can determine that it is an illusion with a successful intelligence investigation check against my spell save DC.
Oh, he thinks it's real.
Okay.
He's shooting an arrow at it.
Okay.
So he shoots an arrow and it goes right through. And I have to. It's a
Roll
fail anyway.
intelligence.
It's a fail anyway. It's fine. They're still really stupid.
Oh, that
Cool.
dragon's got great dodging skills.
But they're confused as to why it went through.
Yeah, you guys, we should probably go.
We should totally start running.
I
Yeah.
leave.
Mhm.
So as you turn to begin to run out of the town, does anybody look back at this scene?
No. I
No.
just keep going. We just keep running.
I do.
I hop on somebody's shoulders and I'm gone with
Wait.
them.
We still have our
Wait,
horses.
Wait. Yeah, yes. I'll
I
turn
would like
around
to
and
be
look.
cut by someone.
Okay. So
I
Fen
wanna
and
turn around
Ludash,
and look.
who turn around and look at what's happening, see the goblins all loose arrows, And then the silent image goes from a prowling attack stance to a dragon who leans back and begins to to boil up from its inside. You see the belly start to glow, and it gets down on its front legs, opens its mouth, and this flame comes out, which you all know to be a silent image and a ruse by Brood. And at that moment, you see streaking out of the sky a line of red, torching the ground, creating an explosion where these goblins were. And a streak of fire, and you can smell nothing but ash and burnt flesh and hair as you look up and you see a singular dragon flying in the sky.
You guys are never going to believe this. There's a flying elephant.
You're never gonna believe this. You're right. I just keep running.
So you guys are just still continuing to
Dumbo?
run out of town?
I mean,
I'm stopped in my tracks. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anything that big. I'm just immediately like,
Yeah, I'm. Maybe
I run for cover.
I'm running,
under
dude.
trees.
Fuck this, I'm running.
So,
I know better. I'm
Fen,
not
you're
going to be prey in the sky.
You're standing in the middle of the street, right?
me?
Yeah, because you turn to stop and look, and as you're 20, 30 feet from the center of town, where you stopped to look back, this dragon comes down and lands directly in front of you and stares at you. This dragon
I'm
is
assuming that I'm still beside her somewhat.
you are next to her.
Okay,
This dragon
Wait.
is 25 feet tall.
I would like to make my silent dragon kind of like notice, the other dragon that came by. It's like, whoa. And then all of a sudden, while the dragon's not paying attention, this dragon turns into like sexy dragon and is like an attractive, I don't
Are
really,
we Shrek and donkeying it?
yeah. It's kind
Um,
of like an illusion to distract the real dragon from us.
So the
what kind of dragon landed? What color was it?
it is also red.
How romantic.
Matches
Oh, man.
I definitely leave.
matches the dragon that Brood created, although it is bigger, significantly bigger,
Can I,
Yeah. Mine's just a cute little dragon.
and it has
15
landed
feet.
directly in front of you, Fen, and is bending down to look at you.
I'm also just looking at it, and I'm not sure if I'm scared or if I'm just in awe and excited. Like, I don't know what I'm feeling, but I'm just like. And then can I perceive anything that, like, can I do a religious check
So
with this dragon?
you know that dragons have not been around since the Battle of the Gods. They were banished to the other planes of existence because they used to rule the land, and you would know this through your teachings of the Fate Weaver. And Demi, you would know this from your teachings at the Circle. That the dragons used to rule Dragonfall. They were, I don't want to say ousted, but they were forced to give up their rule as the people grew stronger. And then Tiamat wanted to fight back and take back what was his, what he claimed was his, with his, I have to remember. I think it was the metallic dragons. Regardless, Yeah, it was the metallic dragons. Tiamat wanted to come back with the metallic dragons and rule again. But dragons have not been around Dragonfall in generations. It has been hundreds of years since a dragon has been spotted in Dragonfall. And there is one staring at you in the face right now.
Wait.
You're thinking of chromatic dragons.
That's what I meant, yes.
Is there... Am I aware of any overlap between grung colors and dragon colors?
No.
Okay.
Nope.
No, I'm not aware of any, or no, there is not any?
You are not aware of any.
Okay.
Luke Dash rages.
Oh yeah, brother.
Luke
Are
Dash
there-
rages.
I rage. There's no. Oh wait.
I'm just gonna put my hand up, and I know he's bigger than me, so it's gonna be like up here. But I'm like still like making like intense eye contact with this dragon, like we're having a moment. And I just kind of like put my hand up to Luke Dash, like no, don't do that, don't do that.
All right,
Just
stop.
like hang on. Like I'm not saying anything, but like just giving him like a very clear like, please don't fuck this up, please wait.
Oh, Finn, I've never heard you say anything like that.
I'm not. This is the vibe you're getting. I'm not saying any words. I'm not really moving other than just like, like.
All right, I listen.
Imagine like Chris Pratt in Jurassic World with the velociraptors, where he's just like,
Got it.
Blue.
So this dragon kind of gets down, and his head is as big as you, Fen. Like, he's got a huge head. He's a huge dragon. It's
Wait.
Luke
As
Dash
big as Ben?
he's big to you.
Mhm.
Yeah, it looks like he
is
could
this
just
dragon-
eat you.
is this dragon entirely red?
Yes.
Okay.
And he looks down and he kind of gives you a sniff, Fen, and looks over at you, Luke Dash, and kind of looks up, raising his neck up, and you hear him shout in this low, deep, controlling voice. Who has adorned, or who is my new servant? And what are you doing here?
That's Finn. She was just swinging by.
This-
That's all I got.
Sorry, I can't write and think at the same time.
Fine, she's just swinging by.
Finn's your new servant.
He gets down, and as he's talking, Luke Dash, you notice that one of his teeth is chipped.
Hey man, I can't help but notice did a little something there with your tooth.
He kind of looks at you. Yes, that was ages ago. As he exhales out through his nose, this hot, intense inferno hits you. It's like walking through like a sauna for a half of a second, and then he kind of looks up.
As he like is starting to talk, like as soon as I hear words come out of him, I immediately just drop to my knees and kind of just looking up at him, just again in awe, and like also kind of a little excited and a little terrified, and just like personally I'm taking this as like a very like a very specific omen to me. It's something that's a little special to me, so I'm just a little overwhelmed.
As he's looking around the landscape, he asks you to. He takes a step back to give you a little bit of breathing space, and he looks at you too, and he says, "Where are the rest of them?"
Right, they're over there.
Yeah.
There,
I come out behind the tree like, what the fuck? Come
Hey.
walking out.
Yeah, definitely turn and
I'm like,
if everyone
I'm like
hasn't noticed the dragon yet,
I'm like continuously making eye contact with this dragon. Like I won't look away from him, but I'm like, and I'm like vaguely gesturing for them to kind of come over here, but like again, not breaking eye contact with this dragon.
Do you all come out from behind the houses that you have hid behind?
I would like to come out and accept the fate that this was the winged flapping that I heard earlier.
So the flapping has not gotten any louder, but it also has not stopped.
Okay.
I'm staying behind the tree.
Demi's staying behind the tree. Brood, have you come out?
I wanna call to everybody and tell them to come out. Hey
Yeah,
guys, come out.
I come out.
Come meet my new friend, and you are. What's your name?
So he sees a tear come out from behind the corner, and he looks, and you see him smile with this chipped tooth sitting there. He says, "Ah, my new servant." And then he begins to flap his wings, and he flies away.
Wait.
Well,
This is kind of. Hold on. This is kind of meta. Hold on. A tear, was the helmet you put on red?
I will not discuss
But he's still
the
wearing
color
it,
of
right?
this helmet. No,
You're
the helmet
still-
is not red. It
As
is.
his eyes are just glowing.
My eyes are glowing red.
Oh, your eyes
It
are
is-
glowing
It is
red.
not red.
It is a Roman Legionnaire's helmet.
Deep red,
No,
trim.
It would be
What?
yes, deem red. Yeah, red and gold. Sweet.
I
Well,
think your curse has found you.
Our dragons are a type of beast, right?
yeah, but they're extremely intelligent. Like they're
Dragons
beasts,
are.
but they're
Hold on.
pretty sure they're beasts, but they're intelligent beasts.
Dragons are. Boo.
Also, I'm gonna stay on my knees
Dragons
at.
are dragons.
Oh,
They are not beasts. They are dragons.
that's why I asked. Because honestly, it was either they're beasts or they're dragons. Like they're their own thing. So
Yeah. They are dragons. They are their own thing.
okay.
As the dragon flies away, I'm gonna stay on my knees and close my eyes and just kind of start praying to myself.
Okay.
I'm just satisfied that we didn't die, and I say we continue over to wherever the hell we're going.
Sounds good.
Anyone have anything to say about what the hell just happened? A tear?
I just I say nothing to you guys, and I'm just thinking to myself whether I can communicate to this red dragon or not through the helmet telepathically.
All right, so a tear's sketchy as shit now, but let's continue forward.
Do you try and say anything to the dragon, Atir?
I don't even notice anything.
Well, yeah, it's because what do you say? My new servant. Is that what he said?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Did we notice that he said it to a tier directly though?
He said it to the group of four.
Okay. So we don't really.
You
know
would
that.
have noticed if you were back there that he was looking at him. Nobody else would have actually noticed who he was specifically looking at.
But he smiled when a tear came out
But
into
he
view,
did
right?
smile when a tear came out, and a tear did come out after everybody. Or no, Demi came out after everybody.
No, Demi stayed behind.
Demi.
I came out and a tear.
And
came
then I
out.
came out after
Yeah, I stay behind the tree.
him.
I did not come out because I'm afraid of fire.
two
And dragons breathe fire.
Because right when Demi said right there, or when Fen said right there, I just came out and was like, "What the fuck," and started walking forward.
Okay, so then yeah, you could have pieced it together. But it was when a tear came out.
And his eyes are still just glowing red when we asked him, like, "Hey, what color is your helmet?" And he's like, non-responsive.
The one on top of his head.
you guys can see the.
I know that's what I'm saying. We're just like,
I guess I would like to try and take the helmet off.
would like to try and take the helmet off.
Yes.
Okay, you have to hold on 1 second. Let me find the helmet because I didn't screenshot it.
Sweet. And I have no description of this helmet either. So.
I have it for you when you decide to take a longer look at it. What the hell did I call it? So you try and take it off. The flapping's getting to you. You're psyching yourself up, and you go to take it off, and it slides off of your head, and the flapping does not go away. In fact, you hear the helmet calling to you. Oh no, no, no. Oh no. Not yet, my child. And you are compelled to put it back onto your head, and you take 5 points of psychic damage.
Oh, brother.
At least you got it rest in, you know.
You see a tear take the helmet off and stare at it for a second, silently, and then almost automatically go to put it back on, and you seem kind of like twitch and flinch a little bit as he dons it back onto his head.
Helmet domination.
Hey, Atir, how you feeling over there, bud?
I fucked up big. That's what I did.
What's going on?
Let's just say it hurts to take this helmet off. So I would love to figure out how to uncurse said object, but I don't know what's cursing it. And I don't know if that dragon can hear me, or if he can read my thoughts, or if I can communicate to him. So now I just stop talking to the group and I try to talk to the dragon in my head.
Okay, what do you say? What are you saying in your brain?
What do you need me to do?
In due time. In due
Sweet.
time.
So when I close my eyes, do the flames go out that are in the helmet?
You don't have any flames in your helmet. Your eyes are red. Your eyes themselves are red.
Okay. I would like to. Hang on.
Still praying. I'm still ignoring all of you.
Never mind. It's only 1 minute, and I'm not gonna keep casting that.
Well, that dragon was weird, huh?
Yeah, that was scary.
Onward to Tillaby.
Teleculture?
Yeah.
Tilapultry.
To Eczema.
Allegra.
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 Claritin.
Claritin's on the way.
So you guys head out?
Yeah.
I'm very encapsulated in my own thoughts and meditations, so much so that somebody's going to need to physically move me.
Can anyone dispel magic?
I can't.
I think I have. I don't know if I currently have it, but I think I may or may not have something in my toolbox. Potentially. But anyway, right now I'm still very engrossed in my own.
Does anybody go back and get Fern? Fen?
Did I finish writing that warning?
Sure. You go back and you can you see the same black streak where those hobgoblins were are the same black streaks that are all around the town, and there is no sign of corpses where they were standing. It is just glazed dirt that it has this nice shiny, like a film over top of it, and it smells rancid over there.
Smells like hot, sick ass and dead deer carcass.
I'm gonna.
Oh, even Stink would
walk
say
over
that
there.
stinks.
I'm gonna walk over there with him and finally 2 and 2 together. Ah, I don't think it was an elephant, guys. Just redeem myself there, and we'll get past that.
It's definitely not an elephant.
Definitely not an elephant, guys.
I go up to Fen and I just kind of push her over with my foot to break her out of her prayer because I don't want to touch her with my hand so I don't get, poisoned. So I just kind of slightly push her over with my foot and I'm like, hey, it's time to go.
I'm like, okay, and I kind of just dust myself off from being in the dirt, and
I didn't kick you hard enough to push you down. That was not
no,
my.
I was kneeling in the dirt.
Okay, all right.
Like I was already on my knees, and if you pushed me, I probably just fell on my arm a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm gonna brush up the dirt off of me. I'm gonna take some I'm digging through my pack to find some specific components and putting them together and steeping some tea. And I'm just kind of zoning out, holding my little cup of tea, just
I'm like, yeah, you got a sec. We're still waiting on a tier to come back from decorating.
A tear from decorating.
I grab one of the skulls and just repeatedly smash it into the ground in anger as I am trying to accept the fate that I'm being controlled by this helmet without saying anything else to anyone else.
Also, so I've got my tea in one hand, and then without looking, I just reach up. My hand is gloved, but I reach up and I grab. I guess not up. You're not that much taller than me. But I grab Hypes' arm and kind of just walk with him because I've got so much going on in my head. I'm not paying attention at all to my surroundings.
You got an extra cup with you?
Do you want some tea?
I'm down. I'm a fan of tea.
Okay, so I have the tea weird to take some of the steeped tea and put it into.
I drop the mushed up skull. I'm ready to leave. I just start walking.
So as you guys begin to leave Merk and head towards Tilicultry,
yeah, to Tilicultry,
you set up your first camp half a day out. The first leg of your journey is not far, but you do know that it's kind of a slog to get there from Merk. It's going to be an extra 3 days, I think, right? I think that's what I said.
Yeah.
So you know it's going to be another 3 days of traveling on the road. You haven't really had that much of a rest. You kind of rolled into Merk, waited for an hour, and then you left. You were not in Merk very long. But you had a lot going on, and as you settle down for that one last night before another leg of your journey, is there anything that anybody would like to do before you go to sleep?
Hey, do we still have that book?
What are you doing?
Brood, did you get that book back?
No.
Can I find a little source of water?
Ooh.
Sure. I mean, you were in water 4 hours ago.
Yeah, but
Hey, a tier.
I don't know when the next time in the next 24 hours I'll find some.
Timmy's asking for you.
I'd like to
A
find
tier.
even if it's just a puddle. I'd like to sit in it again with the tea and just kind of zone out and think.
Yeah, there's plenty of time before you set up camp that you can go find a pond to set camp up next to.
Cool.
A tier. Speaking of books, didn't you take that book, The Daughter Ring Ill? inside the house of the Hellfires?
Yes, I did. I was wanting to read this later, and I just figured
Uh,
I'd hold on to it for.
Well, it's fucking story
Are
time
you
now. No, I'm just kidding.
are you down to let me hold on to it first, since I'm a wizard and it kind of seems like it might be magical? And then you can have it when I'm done with it.
Hang on. And I don't answer, and I pretend like I'm talking in my head to this red dragon, and then I say no.
Are his
And
eyes
I'm
still
going
glowing?
to.
His
Yeah,
eyes are
they're still glowing.
glowing red. This
Straight
red.
up the-
Like intense red.
But speaking of that book, I'm going to just get out and start reading it so I can give that book away almost immediately. I just want to read. I just want to read about it.
The
Make-
first 3 chapters, you can tell if it's a good book or not.
Make an intelligence check, please. As you begin to read, the daughter rang ill, for he led.
Can't even read the first fucking page.
Really bad.
1.
14.
Nice. Slated chapter too, dude.
You you begin perusing it and reading through the diary, and you realize that this diary is Ulgath Hellfires, one of the Hellfires from the town, right? And it was Ulgath's, Ulgathhellfire, Ulgath Hellfire. And it just kind of you get this overarching sense of his ambition to stride further than just being a farmer. That he wants to strive for more. That's all you can get from a 14 right now as you're reading it. So you get a couple
Okay.
pages in and you kind of get the theme right as you're flipping through. It's a pretty big book. It looks like there's probably more to read, but you get the overarching theme of his ambition is what he's kind of chronologizing here. I don't know if that's a word.
Okay. I would like to cast the Thaumaturgy cantrip on myself and change the color of my eyes back to normal. And then
Okay, how long does thaumaturgy last?
just 1 minute.
Okay, so as you cast it, you see your eyes begin to fade down, and they immediately go back to red.
Ah, all right.
You're like a stoner trying to cover his bloodshot eyes
Yeah,
with like
that's
eye
Just
drops.
way too high.
It's like,
ain't no amount of Visine gonna
oh
help here.
man, they're totally gonna know, dude.
all right. So do I notice if there's anything magical about the book?
You remembered that when it was taken off of the shelf, the party was discussing how all of the other books were covered in ash and soot
But
and
this one
were
wasn't.
charred, but this one is in pristine condition.
Can I call dibs on that once you give it over to Demi?
Secondary
on that.
dibs.
Second dibs.
Second dibs.
We're gonna read this book 3 times, Mike.
Unless
I
Demi
would
wants
like
to
to
share it
just.
with me. You know
I
what
would
mean?
like to hold on to it for a while. I want to try and read through a little bit more, and I'll give it to you tomorrow on the second leg of the journey. So we've got like 3 days. I'd like to have something to do in downtime.
Yep, 3 days to get to Tolcultry. Okay.
Lugosh is laying down and is reminiscing about how it was by not giving him his name.
About what?
The dragon didn't give me his name. He just flew off as soon as he saw you. Hey, did you guys notice that dragon was missing a tooth?
No, I didn't. I was hiding behind the tree.
He said it happened a long time ago, and then somebody interrupted.
I'm just.
Your mic cut out, by the way. Pretty heavy.
Oh, mine did?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, it wasn't important anyway. Luke Dash goes to sleep.
I shall do the same.
I
Is
I
anybody-
stay awake knowing that I'm not going to sleep for a while with this helmet on and the questions that I have.
So you're gonna do first watch?
Yep.
Okay. I will do the second watch.
I'm going to sleep.
Okay. As all of your companions lay down and go to sleep, Atir, you sit there and think and contemplate the choices you've made that have brought you here. And as
Sometimes it be that way.
as you're sitting there staring at the fire, you can feel it calling you, just begging you to almost. You want to reach out and like stick your hand in it almost, and that insistent flapping just will not go away, always in the back of your mind. And you
You're gonna be a
hear
dragon.
coming from the back of your mind, "Don't worry, my child. Soon you will be one of us." And that is where we're going to stop tonight.
Okay.
Damn.
Right. Do not trust a tier.
And William, I'm going to drop this into your inventory.
Sweet.
And you can look at all of the cool features that comes with it and all of the bad features that comes with it.
Hell yeah, brother. I knew I fucked up grabbing this.
So it wouldn't have been that bad if you guys didn't go full loot goblin. Blame everybody else. Everybody wanted to pick apart the bodies. I told you it wasn't going to end well.
Hey, he was part of it, man.
I know
Sometimes
he
it be
was.
that way.
I know he was.
Can't blame everybody.
I don't-
The one who put it on.
I don't recall wanting to pick apart the bodies. I just wanted one helmet. One measly helmet.
Dude, you
And to
you
start
were
cutting
chopped off all their
decapitating the
heads.
bodies. Yeah, you were
know what I'm about.
decapitating the bodies.
You went for the
And you
heads
found one
before
and
the
you're
helmet.
like, shoop. You know, so
I
Didn't
mean,
even
to be fair, I think I know a way around this already. I don't know by the next time we play.
didn't
I
even
don't know
like
if I should.
nobody even like picked it up and was like, "Hey, can I look at it and like inspect it and see if it's
That's what I'm saying.
magical?"
You
No,
put it
just
on.
fucking
yeah, he slapped it on.
Hey,
Well,
it's
it's
what I
easier if
do
you
in
found the
video
helmet.
games too, brother.
That's the first thing I'd do with the helmet if I
You
found one.
always read the description.
always
When it's
check.
a shiny, dude. If it's a shiny, you inspect it. Damn it.
Always gotta inspect it. Always.